Welcome to Bespoke Diaries. Today's article is on, An Unfortunate Situation Doesn't Always Need to Lead to an Unfortunate Life, by Dr. Sai Kaustuv, happiness coach, TEDx and motivational speaker, author, singer and composer, India. An unfortunate situation doesn't always need to lead to an unfortunate life, and nobody embodies this better than Dr. Sai Kaustuv Dasgupta. He suffers from Osteogenesis Imperfecta, commonly known as rare brittle bone disease. This has led to more than 50 fractures, and critical complications of his condition confined him to a room for 6 years. But his disease could not hinder the pace of his success story, and despite a 90% disabled body, he did not let his career be fragile. Leading a life with a rare disease is not an easy deal. How difficult was it to accept this critical condition? Years after the series of happenings and occurrences that made him who he is today, when he looked back, he can hear someone saying, "Miracle happens in your life when you allow it to happen." And he guess, not only did he allow it, but he found one too. At 3.5 months old, his first fracture appeared. Within a year, he had fractured 3 more bones. The doctor, after having a series of tests, explained to his parents that he suffered from osteogenesis imperfecta and that they will need to prepare him for life in a wheelchair because his body was not creating the collagen or protein required to develop his bones. It was not easy for a hyperactive child like him who loved dancing and singing, and he often blamed his falls and broken bones on his clumsiness. He saw that the other children were healthier, so he just thought he needed to pay more attention to his step, until at age 10, when he fell and broke both his legs. He never thought he could not stand again. Having a rare brittle bone disease and going through more than 50 fractures, it is not so easy to cope up with 3 to 4 fractures a year. Sai had numerous fractures to date, but after 50, he has stopped counting as he was feeling his bones are brittle, but he will not allow the disease to break his heart. Society, his relatives, and all other people used to define him as a being of suffering, as there was no awareness of the situation he was going through. He had grown up differently, but he used to feel a strong urge from within to showcase his ability rather than his disability. When you start including your abilities in your life, you actually create inclusion around you. Inclusion starts from your home, and the first step to adopting it is to allow your mind to be open and wide. Now people call Dr. Sai Kaustuv the wheelchair warrior of India. So things are getting changed, as he said in the beginning. During those days when he was keenly looking for a miracle, he never realized that all along it was not out there, it was in him. That he was the miracle. That perhaps finding his real self is the greatest of all bliss. Every single day and moment has been challenging in his life. He has been confined to a wheelchair now, and all that functions in one hand and one finger. To put an end to the depression, he struggled his way to becoming an international graphic designer using just one finger of his left hand. He is also a global motivational, TEDx, speaker, India's first differently abled certified happiness coach. Passionate singer, composer, entrepreneur, author, inclusion and diversity champion, and Global and Goodwill Ambassador for Family Peace, and runs a virtual platform called Happiness Unlimited. He has his name in the Limca, India, Asia book, and 15+ world records. He is an esteemed figure for the whole disabled community and is titled the 4th global icon with leadership traits after Helen Keller, Stephen Hawking, and Srikanth Bhola. He even holds a book in his authorship which has been translated into 10 Indian languages. He has successfully put his endeavors into spreading motivation and happiness with his mentoring sessions in various institutes like Microsoft, Accenture, Novartis, Marriott Hotels, Medicova, Rotary International, Jain University, and many more across the country, and sees a part in nations like US, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Indonesia, Nepal, to name a few. Dr. Sai Kaustuv also got selected for the D30 Disability Impact List 2021, which honors the most impactful community members, and by representing India, he has become a catalyst for continuing to advance disability inclusion, leadership, and diverse representation at the global level. He received the opportunity to contribute his ideas to the Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, put forward by the United Nations along with other global disability leaders. He has overcome many barriers and crossed a lot of hurdles to teach us what is life and how one can remain happy amidst all odds. Many people feel that disabled people cannot celebrate their life, they have no right to dream big. But Dr. Sai is class apart. If you have determination, then the sky is the limit. When his parents came to know about his disease, instead of breaking down, they supported him. His father Dr. Kaushik and mother Dr. Sheila Dasgupta have both played an important role in his life. They never made him feel as if they are disappointed in him. They have always been supportive. His younger brother Dr. Kushal also constantly inspires him to achieve new things. He is grateful for all their sacrifices. Not every parent is special in this society, or not every brother or sister understands the stigma of their siblings when they are specially born. So for them, he wants to convey that any parents, or a sibling of a special person who is having some special abilities, especially abled people, we should not feel shy or down on what God has given to us. His parents never asked God why us, they have accepted him as a gift from God and nurtured him, his dreams, and his abilities. He always requests everyone to help them, and support them, love them. They don't need your sympathy. They need your support, love, and empathy to become successful and make you all proud. So always remember, especially special children are the future of this country, our person with disabilities community who also had the ability to make their parents and family proud. Dr. Sai has researched accessibility and proposes to make the nation a wheelchair-friendly one. His virtual community Happiness Unlimited strives to bring back the purity of heart and genuine happiness in society. There is a lot to do to make the nation accessible. His actions, to make people inclusive, come out in wheelchair-friendly public places are still continuing, and he definitely would like to form one platform. It will be a universal platform designed for all the people who want to contribute their ideas and their skills. Happiness Unlimited is now a virtual community, but in the future, if everything works well, maybe that same physical community will manifest, and many people will join this Happiness Unlimited community to make themselves happy and create a chain of happiness without any condition, without an expectation. Various national and international organizations acknowledged his hard work, recognizing all his contributions, made him a celebrity among youth changemakers as his determination to drive the new definition of life presented all the motivation you need. He concludes with confidence, "Yes, people point towards me as specially abled and I am proud to be recognized in the crowd." Positivity doesn't need any medium to enhance, it's huge in itself. His positivity made him today, and it gave him the strength to handle his life and its different shades. Yes, he is special, specially abled, and not only unique but in limited edition. Truly a real-life hero. Dr. Sai Kaustuv shows us how there could be a million reasons to lament upon, but choosing to accept them as a part of your life is the actual key to happiness and peace. Enduring difficulties and choosing positivity over all the negative aspects is what makes a person like him iconic. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Do leave your thoughts in the comments section below. For similar type of article, please reach us at contact@thebespokediaries.com, or you can visit our website www.thebespokediaries.com.